Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Left off last episode, attempting to plan an invasion of America. Fuck yeah. Got some Dutch landing in Spain. I don't know why they keep insisting on landing down here. But they will keep doing it and we'll keep beating them back. We had a huge series of naval engagements against the British. And now we're going up against the Canadians, too. As long as we're safe and alive. Looks like, are they winning this engagement? What do we lose? 4 destroyers, 2 destroyers. How's this fleet doing over here? It's damaged. It's a little damaged. And we do have more ships right here. Let's actually merge these guys together and send them out. Let's have them search and destroy here, those two. So there's another fleet out there. Ooh, Americans. Lost a heavy cruise, a couple heavy cruisers. All right, that battle cruiser got away, really. I think we need to pull these guys back a little. We're gonna start suffering losses. Oh, that one went fine. Yeah, these battleships, they need to retire. As long as, hopefully they don't sink. That'd be a shame to lose like a whole fleet. Can we send them back to Brest? Or are they still engaged? Come on. End your fight. And this just keeps going, don't it? There we go. Back to Brest to repair, please. Because you guys are actually really heavily damaged. Not that we didn't do a really good job. We just sank 18 destroyers, 5 heavy cruisers, 7 light cruisers for the loss of nothing. Let's take a look at our Marines. What are they telling us? Mid-Atlantic Gap. I don't... That doesn't make any sense. Why would we need to know information about the Mid-Atlantic Gap when the route doesn't go through there? That's messed up. Like, you could very clearly see the line not going through the Mid-Atlantic Gap. But whatever. Gonna play the game the way it's set up. Alright, let's see. Our fleet is this them over here? Caught by the Americans? I think this is them. Oh, it looks like the Americans have gotten wrecked up a little bit too. Oh, that was a... That was them, hammering our fleet there. 3 battleships, 7 destroyers, 3 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers. Yeah, so that fleet got wrecked pretty bad. They were in they were pre-existing damaged and pretty bad disorder beforehand. What we get here? Just a heavy cruiser. We do have carriers coming off the production queue pretty soon. We do have planes to put on there now. Marines, mountain infantry. Let's see. Got that coming. Well, might as well get these fleets a little better prepared. I mean, I knew there'd be losses going against America's coastline. Everybody knows that. Knows there's going to be losses trying that one. We do have free dockyards now, so. We should be building only Stalingrad-class battleships now. Oh, look at that. 500 naval experience. Stalingrad-class. What's the reliability do on a battleship? How does it affect it? Less prone to critical hits. Okay. They're just less prone to critical hits. That's fine. Guns, engines. armor. Save. So what we'll do is, these guys are going. What we're gonna do is go to the Stalingrad class ships I got on here. Only 2, really. Okay. And then we're gonna go Stalingrad class Mark 1. And Stalingrad class Mark 1. And for shits and giggles, how about a Stalingrad class Mark 1? Alright, and we are building lots and lots and lots of these things now. So we should start filling those out pretty soon. Yeah, look at that. Still got ships over here. Submarines. Huh. I got subs over here still. So how many planes can we fit in this airport? 2,000. That's a lot. Naval bombers. Okay. You are gonna go here. I guess, yeah, that's the North Sea. And you're gonna do naval strikes. See if we can find those guys. Not more ships fighting. Nothing, really. Canadians tend to build a pretty substantial navy, I've noticed. Destroyer, cruiser, cruisers. That's fine with me. I mean, as soon as we get over there, we're gonna get those air bases up and just wreck the country. Just wreck it. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, destroyer, destroyer. Those are brand new. And we got somebody. Sub. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Sink the subs. Mid-Atlantic gap. Seriously, don't get it. But we'll take care of it. Here, why don't you guys plop down over here. It's safe over here now. That's a level 10, right? So what we can do to make this easier on us is just go... I'm gonna pause this. Let's go Brittany. Brittany. Just plop them in here. It's closer to the action. Closer to the action. It's a level 10. It's perfectly fine. Start getting those carriers cut off the production queues and the new Stalingrad class battleships. Destroyers are they really you can really crank out some destroyers fast. Light cruiser. Starting to take damage to our ships too. Definitely see a lot of Americans around. Come on. Really, nothing. Let's see how this fleet looks. Well, a lot of the battleships are damaged, so why don't we send them back too? We must have another level 10 around here somewhere. 4, 1. Brit's got a 10. Brit's got to have some 10s. There's a 10 right there. Go back and repair. Nice. Another submarine down. I mean, we definitely did do some damage. Which is exactly what I was interested in. Everything else looks pretty tame. Pretty tame, pretty safe. Not much going on. Africa's got a little bit on the overrun side. Take you out. Is that a Saudi division? I'm not sure who that is. Must be a Commonwealth nation, says United Kingdom. Destroyer and some planes. Man, they got a lot of carriers if they got 500 planes in there. Which fleet is this? 5 battleships, 10 light cruiser, or 10 heavy cruisers, 10 light cruisers, 35 destroyers. And they're pretty fine. Well, actually, here's the Stalingrad class battleships right here. Here's the new ones. So I guess I was sending old ones out there. Let's see. So you guys merge together. We'll start repairing up Pretty heavily damaged, actually. Alright, there's one submarine left in the North Sea that we're still searching for. Should not be problematic. It looks like Saudi Arabia. But they're not a member of the Allies. There we go. Alright, let's see. Stop. Offensive line. Let's actually just tell them to... Well, that's Portugal. Bleh. Offensive line. Let's tell them to do this. Go ahead and take all of what's left there. Send them forwards. Do we get the last one? Looks like we got the last sub in the North Sea. Not a problem. Let's see here. So, next Stalingrad's going to be coming off pretty soon. When are the first carriers done? Project 72 Mark 1. No, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Only takes 6 months to make one. 6 months to produce a modern carrier. Well, the modernist carrier that's available. Looks like we're okay on everything in here. You know what I never did? Is make a standard air wing. Split it down the middle like that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. No big deal. Let's see, merge. The Engels. Oh, it's fine. So, I mean, some of these battleships did get ravaged pretty good. The destroyers and cruisers I'm not too worried about because they repair pretty damn quickly. And once those are finished, then the other ones will start popping off. And the other guys I sent to Portsmouth. Again, not too concerned about this either. A lot of them are mildly damaged, basically. What I'm going to do is, why don't we take these guys? And let's have them search and destroy on the east. Oh, shit. Search and destroy. Search and destroy. God damn it. A discontinuality between contextual menus. Sometimes a left click is what you need, and sometimes a right click is what you need. Kind of messes me up at times. Alright, found an American carrier. Well, looks like we got him. Oh, they brought in hundreds of more planes and 10 more carriers. Let's see what's going to happen here. We lost at least one ship, 2 ships. I'm seeing a lot of American ships sink, though. Hell, a lot of cruisers just went down. I think we got most of their screens. All right, let's pause this. Wow, that's a knockdown, drag-out battle right there. What do we need? Those are all going. Just stuff up here. What was over here? I lost 2 convoys. The Brits. Oh. So, what the shit is that? God damn it. If we sink some... I would love to sink some of their carriers, but I don't see that happening. Should probably disengage at this point. They've been heavily damaged. I think we can leave now. God damn it. Alright, so we lost 8 destroyers and 4 heavy cruisers. Canadians lost a battle cruiser. The Americans lost 3 battleships. They're old ones, though. Colorado, Maryland, Oklahoma. 16 destroyers, 12 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers, and 19 planes. I definitely feel like we got the upper hand on that. But guess what? Now it's time to fucking retreat. Level 3, level 5, 6, 4. Scapa Flow's gotta be a 10, right? 8. I guess it's close enough. Alright, now we're repairing our battleships. We only lost a few, though. Americans and the Canadians lost a lot more than we did. And the first carrier's about to come off. The Americans definitely stacked carriers. A little low on oil. Another engagement. 3 light cruisers down. So we'll just keep wearing them down. Wearing the Navy down. We should be fine. Jesus Christ, what's going on up here? That's the Turks. Turkey's getting a decent amount of war score just because they occupy physically a lot of land. Might be able to hear my wife in the background talking to the puppy. She's getting a bath right now. The puppy, not my wife. Alright, so we got a CV. Merge that together. We've got one carrier. And the Orel. My wife's singing to the dog as she's giving her a bath. Let's see. Well, as soon as the screens should pop off pretty quickly. As soon as those are done, then the capital ships will get it pretty good. What might be a good idea is to make a doom stack once a lot of these guys are, well, at least once a healthy amount of them are repaired up. Put them all in one port, make a doom stack, knock off all the guys that are not repaired up yet, and then make another go for it. Just need to wear down the Americans a little. Should I get more fighters? You know what? Let's do this. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's knock this down to a smaller, like 35, and then we'll knock that up. Get more fighters on there. Safe. And is that... No, that doesn't go over. So, control click. Save. Save. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that'll actually change the sitting one, but it'll be fine. And we're out of oil. I definitely feel like the carriers are what's important right now. Okay, that actually did save. So even though we're out of... Maybe I could trade oil with someone. Can I buy oil from anybody in the world? Or do I own all the oil in the... I basically own all the oil production in the world. Except for the United States. The only thing I could do... Here, let's do this. Because right now the Navy's more important than anything else. We are just going to go like this. And move the ships up to... Basically just move the ships up to the top of the queue. So they get the oil before the tanks do. Because how many tanks do I have in reserve right now? Let's see. I got 6,200 half-tracks. 5,000 IS-3s were heavy tanks. 11,000 light tanks. 11,000 medium tanks. 11,000 self-propelled artillery. 13,000 tank destroyers. And 11,000 anti-air. So, hang on one second. The end of the bath did not go well when the dog tried to escape the tub. Alright, so our Navy. Navy. About 6 months to complete a carrier. We only got the one done so far. But I would definitely like to send several out. But I can get 20, 30 battleships out into the ocean at any given time. Let's see. How are the repairs going? Man, a lot of these battleships definitely did take a significant beating. But now that a lot of the screens finished, the battleships have primacy over the dockyards. Some of the screen... I think some of these screens got wrecked pretty good. Repairing a light cruiser should... I feel like repairing a light cruiser should be a lot easier than repairing a battleship. Don't you think? Like it should be weighted differently? Ooh, another CV. The Riga. Right, let's take a look at the other repairs. It's these ones. Oh, wow. A couple of them are almost done. Done. This one's almost done. About 98% done. Although there are a lot of these ships. These were the ones. But these ones that got one of the. No, these were the ones that got in the big fight with the Canadians, I think. 95. A lot of them are mildly damaged at this point. The ones up here in Scapa Flow. Yeah, look at the damage of these ones. Okay, so we definitely need to get them in a level 10, which there should be plenty of them around here. There we go. Let's get them down there. That'll get them repaired faster. Time is not really an issue at this point, I don't feel. You guys not repairing? Why aren't they repairing? Well, they're not repairing. These ones are repairing. These ones are definitely repairing. Every battleship that finishes repairs is a little bit more dockyard capacity that goes to somebody else. Just checking the rest of the world, making sure there's no kerfuffles around that shouldn't be kerfuffling. You want to just take these guys out? I mean, there's nothing left in them. Here, move on up. Oh, Americans have made it into Africa. Sticking their noses where it doesn't belong. Still got the 2. Yeah, still got the 2. Well, at least we got 2. Submarine operations, yay. Let's see, what's next? Undersea blockade, submarine surface detection, submarine organization. So that stuff's really not that important. This stuff's more important. So when we start getting the better ships set up. So why aren't these ones repairing? So they weren't repairing because they were already set to repair? Is that what I saw on there? Because they were set to repair somewhere else, maybe? Well, look at the damaged ships here. Pretty much the entire fleet's wrecked. But that was an interesting fight. It was a good fight. These destroyers. Wow, a lot of these destroyers. Seeing a lot of action. The Lincor 9. Man, he got wrecked. Just watching the repairs go up on all these various ships. Waiting for everything to finish. We got all these Lenin class. We built so many Lenin class battleships, although the Stalingrads are coming off the production queues. And we got a couple Stalingrads. Let's see. Why don't we take another look at our factories to see who's coming off when the next ships. Oh, we got another Stalingrad coming up real quick. December 28th. Well, why don't we get him up? Flying Fortress. Nice. Flying Fortress. By flying, I of course mean floating. Floating airfield, carrier organization, sortie efficiency, good. So that is battleship organization and capital ship armor. That's real good. That one done. Oh, you know what I forgot? Specifically went in here to do it and then got distracted. We are going to go build aircraft. No, not build aircraft. We're going to go to aircraft in here. And we're going to switch out the Tu-2 Mark IIs for M4s, the jet bombers. so we can start getting the better ones going. Takes goddamn 5 days to build one from each factory, or from each factory run. And the MiG-9s need to come off. And they'll get replaced with the MiG-15s. Oh, that's a jet tactical bomber. So we're just looking for the MiG-9s. Should be at the top. How many we got 12 nukes. That's enough to take out America, I think. Okay, we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, please just drop me a like. Leave those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays, Hearts of Iron 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.